very honest fam, welcome back to Trail to Oregon Act 2!
Numero dos.
Numero dos, exactly, for our bilingual audience. We're here reacting to Act 2. I'm Rodrigo.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Frank! What's going on, everybody?
Oh, he's back. Alright.
Ah, dang good, right? I'm back.
Alright, last we left off in Trail to Oregon, Malface had just been kidnapped by the Bandit King. Where do you think this goes from here?
I think the Bandit King and Malface live happily ever after, and we just forget about the rest of the family, and it goes off that direction.
Ah.
I feel
Let's cut
like...
out the entire cast. We just need Cletus Jones.
We need Cletus Jones, not Malface.
Cletus Jones portrays the Bandit King, kills him and the family.
And then he's Cletus Jones, and I've killed 9 people.
He's Cletus Jones. I killed 9 people.
Yep.
And I'm the Bandit King.
And I'm the Bandit King. That'd be crazy if he was actually the Bandit King the entire time.
But you know what? The Bandit King is the friends who made
along the way. You son of a...
Oh, Lordy.
Anyways, just to reiterate, just in case this is for some reason somebody's first video, I always say this, but you freak, I love you. But Matthew has seen all of this. I've seen bits and pieces, but now I've only seen Act 1, and so it's wonderful to see like where it's like the context of some of the stuff I've seen. And as always, and I always say always, but we swap. Frank hasn't seen anything from Trail to Oregon. Except Act 1 now.
That's right.
Yay!
Yeah! Yeah!
So guys, without further ado,
Yes,
again,
of course, make sure if you haven't already checked out the original, link will be down in the description below. Make sure to go check it out, give some support.
yes, please.
Because we do pause, and we do pause, and we do try to talk about things as they come up.
That's
Support
right.
StarKid
So with
first,
that,
then come support us idiots right afterwards.
that's us 3 fun chaps.
3 fun chaps, baby.
3 fun chaps, baby.
All
All
right,
right, without further ado,
let's do the do. Not sponsored.
Alright, child bride, you just hang out here in the back of this wagon. I'm gonna be up front driving, and in the short span of several months, the Oregon Trail's gonna be right behind us.
No!
Alright, we'll get there.
I love how it first there's child bride.
Thrown him back like a burlap sack, and Lord, does my butt hurt. Guess it's been days or weeks or months, something worse. Everything looks the same when you're staring at nothing but dirt. And all I hear are the wheels buckling, large men yelling, sounds like pouting. I really miss some more familiar sound, Mom. 'Cause I am lost without you. It's been a long, long time. Every time I look around me, I pray you're at my side on the trail.
Hey, would you pipe down back there? Me and McDoon are trying to sing our own song up front, and you're getting stuck in our head.
Pause.
We're not lost without your family, so knock it off!
Sorry.
I'm gonna pause it real quickly.
Cletus Jones, I killed 3 people.
I have to know what their song is now.
That's true. Wait. Do you think it's gonna be something like they flip over the carriage and it turns to their song next? That would be really fun.
Oh god, I would love that, because now I'm only gonna be thinking about their song, and how it's less catchy than this song happening right now.
Also, how long ago was this?
Excuse
here
me, if it's a
played on?
song being sung by Cletus Jones who killed 3 people, I'm sure it would be a banger, okay?
He just said it in the musical, Matt. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. He said, and yours is more catchy than ours.
Now,
No, he just said it gets getting stuck in our heads. Me.
Reverse it back. Reverse it back. I'm gonna be writing real time, kids. Let's do this.
Would you pipe down back there? Me and McDoon are trying to sing our own song up front, and yours keeps getting stuck in our head. We're not lost without your family, so knock it off!
Sorry.
Looks like
I was
you
wrong
were-
in real time.
I'm about to say.
You lose! Good day, sir!
When was this here played on?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a finger licking good question. Not sponsored.
That's a toe tapping, balls
just making
having
slogans all the
question. Dancing
Oregon.
balls.
So the original Chicago one was in
2015.
2014. Yeah, and then this one was probably the 2015
Yeah,
one.
2014. And released on
Ah.
YouTube in 2015.
Okay.
It's interesting because this here gal, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting her name, but we've seen her voice really develop in the last few musicals that we reacted to. By the way, we have a playlist for that, so go check that out. Anyway, so it's really interesting to see where all these guys, maybe not start, but where they end up later on from the point they're here now. It's pretty cool. And even back then, back now, she's got a great voice.
Back now, everybody. Back now.
Back
And like
now.
back now, we're gonna get back to it right now.
Kept a journal of all the.
Oh my god, she got off the wagon. Just run away!
The big blue mountains are actually gray. They look tired and really sad. There's
Me
no
too.
soda in Soda Springs. The water's way too hot.
Actually, soda comes from bicarbonate of soda, being the
Woo!
technical
Woo!
term for it.
That's hot water. That's hot water. Oh, oh man. Whew.
Alright, are you back?
What? Yeah, I was here the whole time. What are you talking about? Wasn't I?
Okay, but I can understand you now, okay?
The
No, you know what? I'm not gonna...
Ooh. The soda
The
springs
magical
water.
springs.
Oh.
The magical summers!
There
is a nub on your
tongue. There is a nub on your tongue.
But yeah, springs come from the bicarbonate of soda used to carbonate the actual water. So soda springs might actually just have a bunch of minerals inside of it. Oh, more hot water. Ooh, Frank, you guys gotta take that
When
spring
will he
water.
learn? When will he learn?
I gotta cool this down. You gotta keep talking.
Yep, we'll keep talking. That was my nerdy bit for the day. Let's keep going.
Alright guys, welcome to How Is Made with Rodrigo. Today we're gonna be making soda.
Oh my gosh, don't tempt me, boy.
Fort Hall's just a great big wall, and we didn't even stop. Now I'd have loved
Not stopping at the forts is a crime.
you.
Very nice.
Sometimes I barely breathe. If I
Well, don't do that.
ever don't think of you, it's because I can't believe
Oh, wow.
that I am on the trail without you, with miles and miles to go.
Hold on one sec.
Send me a sign that you're okay.
You can tell this is obviously earlier on for obviously a number of reasons, but her in particular, you can tell some notes she's a little tight on. Like her voice hit those a little tight on. She's gotten a lot better since then. So this is I love this. I love seeing how people develop. This is gonna be
Oh, but
Oh,
just
this is
wait.
The
Just
movement
wait,
as well.
there's more.
fun. Ooh.
There's one. Yay.
We got quite a bit to go through, so
Okay.
we're going through the whole anthology.
The whole trail to Oregon.
The whole trail.
The whole trail. Not
The whole
sponsored.
trail.
Especially when we play live on Twitch. Yeehaw! The voice is over here now. I hope you like it.
If I ever don't think of you, it's because I can't believe that I am on the trail without you, with miles and miles to go. Send me a sign that you're
Nice attack on that.
okay.
Set me aside.
Or no from the trail.
I like the banjos and the mandolin in the back.
Yeah.
I won't stop till I find you again, even if you're a pile of ash.
Nice.
I'll find an eastbound caravan and crank up
Ah.
its pace to fast.
Nice to see the growl coming in.
You won't notice I've been gone at all. You'll say
Watch out for the floor window.
No, that's the other card.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Oh, the one that's not there anymore. It's broken.
True.
Don't know about that.
There you go. There it is. I knew it. I knew it.
The banjo.
Very nice.
Few things I want to talk about from there, real quickly. Oh, sorry.
Nope.
But
You're fine.
Number one, half of that song she was sitting down, and usually when you're singing, it's good they tell you to stand up. Especially that's why in a lot of performances you see them standing up. Maybe they'll sit down for a little bit if they're trying to get a little bit more soulful, if they have an instrument in their hands, but. It's crazy because when you're sitting down, the diaphragm has less room to like expand as much just because you're just sitting down and you're like hunched over. But she was still belting out.
Because that was her posture. If you notice, when she's sitting down, to continue off Rod, when she's sitting, she's not really that hunched over. Her back is a lot usually straighter, like pretty straight. Even if she's leaning to one side, you can still lean to another side to belt out a different note, because it all depends on how the air flows within your from your gut to your lungs to your mouth. I forgot what it's called, but anyway, yeah. What was your second point, Rod?
The second point was something that you covered a little bit, like how she was struggling with the notes, and I think I have the answer to that not just because of experience, but like. Especially when I saw her hit the higher notes in her head voice, and she was able to hit them so clearly. I think the problem was in that moment is that a lot of singers deal with this constantly, and it doesn't matter about experience. It's just something that you have to come up with in a way. When you're changing from chest voice to head voice, there's those few notes in between.
Yes.
That sometimes you just have to make the choice: am I going to sing this in head, or am I going to sing this in chest voice or head voice?
Yeah.
And a lot of the problem is it's a different answer from everybody, because sometimes you could hit a note that's down here in your head voice and it would sound beautiful, or vice versa. Maybe you can go a little bit further in your head voice and your chest voice and hit something that would be good in your head voice. It's just whenever you do that little change, that little flip up, that's when your voice just kind of like jumps up. That's why like people who yodel can actually do this flip from chest voice to head voice really easily, because that's what that is, that yodel, that little jump that you just suddenly go from that.
Because we talked about that before. I think with the yodeling, the air is pushed to the back and then back to the front, so it creates like a little. So imagine this is your throat, right? The air comes up. I hope you can see it. Air comes up and it skips around, like kind of like that. I think that's how they do the yodel. But I will say, when it comes to swapping between the chest and head, because I do that all the time. Just mine's less about what technique I want to use, more so I don't know which. I haven't learned both techniques properly yet. So, but
I'm right there with you. I know neither techniques at all. So
I'm still trying to differentiate, because I'll do which is really bad. Try not to do this as much as you can, but sing from the throat. That'll kill you. That'll hurt you. Anyway, there are certain notes and registers you have to use a lot more of your chest or your gut. Typically lower registers, because you do an exercise called frog breath, which is where you breathe in and you expand your stomach muscles out. Then when you exhale, you sing, it contracts. That could be
If you ever want to sing good, just think about Sir Hops-a-Lot from Cinderella's Castle and breathe like he would.
Absolutely.
Frog breathing.
I will say now when I did mention that there's some points, and when I was saying that, there's where we could hear her throat is tight a little bit. I don't want that's not when we say that there's a difference between that and when she's hitting those loud notes. That's the microphone stopping the leveling from going too high. But there are times where you can hear it. There is a difference between her throat straining a little bit and the microphone stopping that volume, like trying to control the volume. So I'm assuming they don't have the production here that they did, and like the guy doesn't like.
This is a lot earlier.
Yeah. I'm not comparing this to Cinderella. That'd be insane.
Terrible. Start comparing to those guys.
You know what, Joe? You should be just the way you are now than you were 5 years ago.
How dare you, Joe?
How dare you, Joe? That's it. I'm not watching StarKid anymore until he goes back in time. By the way, the guy who didn't like musicals is coming back to the stage.
It is. If you haven't already watched the trailer for it and gone and checked it out, make sure you go check that out too.
I'm excited for that. But
if you want us to do a reaction to that trailer as well, we're more than happy to do that.
I mean, it would be more so of a rewatch than an actual reaction. But
yeah, I already watched it.
No, of course we already watched it, but like I want to. We can talk about our favorite things.
True. Santa goes back to high school?
Christmas always finds its way. Somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that snowstorm out there, Darla. Guess winter came early this year. It's going to be the coldest one in a long time, that's what they're saying. Darla, you've been cleaning that same glass for 2 weeks now?
It's dirty.
Totally
Well,
not
no
the daughter.
We ain't got no business
No,
anyway.
totally not at all.
Ain't seen any travelers in over
It was
a
totally
month
not the Bandit King.
No one's stupid enough to be outside in this weather. Whoa, close that door now, please and thank you. Yep.
Well, guys,
Yum.
here we are. Fort Bridger. Isn't it great, kids? I mean, kid.
I told you winter was coming. I told you.
Winter is
We
coming.
had to move at a steady pace, didn't we? Now we're out there walking through the snow, dragging behind us that deaf-blind, horny ox. And I can't believe you didn't even try and fight that man that burnt our wagon and took my poor baby daughter.
Don't worry, honey. We'll get her back. This kind of things just happen sometimes. Sometimes your wagon burns down, your daughter gets kidnapped.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
It was an act of the Bandit King.
Well, can I get you folks
Funny
something to
enough,
drink?
that was so
please.
commonplace back
thirsty.
during that.
Dying.
Oh, dying,
During
huh?
that time period.
Aren't we all? Dysentery's gone around these parts. Better watch out. It could kill anyone in your family.
I love how dysentery has its own musical sting.
It's a staple disease.
Can I get you?
Do you have anything that's free?
Got new water for an old man's throat. Oh, no, water's gonna cost ya. But I do have these Mike's Hard Lemonades that I can't seem to get rid of.
Matt!
Yeah, come on, gang. Nothing like an ice cold, lukewarm Mike's Hard Lemonade really bring a family together.
What is this?
Hold it right there. Think it's all right to give a 7-year-old this? Want to get drunk?
From a Mike's Hard Lemonade? No, sir. No. No. There's only enough alcohol in one of these to make it taste worse
Pause for
than
a
regular
second.
lemonade. But
We do not condone underage drinking. Go ahead.
look, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just trying to get rid of this six-pack I was given at a promotional event 2 years ago.
That checks out. Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Bartender, get this away from me. I do not want it.
Oh, I don't blame you, ma'am. So, you're the last one, aren't you?
Black cherry.
Okay, but what I would like is a large bottle of Kentucky whiskey.
Oh, you got it, ma'am.
Honey, you've been sober for so long. You don't want to fall off the wagon just because a few bumps in the road, do you?
The wagon burned down, Jack.
I was about to say that.
Just don't touch me.
Pause it for a second. while editing the last video, I noticed the two of them have really good stage chemistry.
Yep.
Like, really good. I don't know why them two specifically, but she plays a great mom, too.
Well,
it's Jasmine and Aladdin.
I know, but like even early on here, they have a great chemistry.
I know.
No, yeah, that's why you obviously see them like being put together in these plays, because like it's tough, because like because obviously when you just meet each other, there's gonna be like a big amount of chemistry that you have to work for.
Yeah.
And obviously chemistry that you have to work for and not knocking it down, because that's really good as well, because you get to know someone, you build a rapport with them, and you're like, oh, they've been friends for years. But there's also that chemistry sometimes that happens when when two people meet and they just click immediately.
Yep.
And I feel like that's what happened with these two, and they were like, we're just gonna keep using this.
Yeah, fucking Clivesdale.
Well, y'all have done me a huge favor by taking those mic cards off my hands, but I just can't give you that bottle of whiskey for free. You have any way to pay for that, Bob?
Oh, I've got something you can have. I don't have any use for it anymore.
Ooh. Me too, audience, me too.
A wedding ring? For me? Well, it wasn't the marriage proposal I always dreamed of, but... yeah, let's do it.
No. I'm trading you that ring for the bottle of booze.
Oh!
Yeah.
Right. Right. That seems fair enough. Yeah. Just got my hopes up for a second there.
It's okay, man.
No, man.
Alternate plan.
That's your wedding ring. That's a symbol of our love and marriage.
Marriage. Ha! Marriage is supposed to be a partnership. This isn't a partnership. This marriage is like, it's like owning a dog. A really stupid dog. I will admit he is a cute dog, but he's a biter. He bites me and he bites the kids. So I have to make a decision.
Hey. This might sound bad, but you did call him cute, so just stop listening after that, you're fine.
When do I draw the line? When do I say it is no longer
That's called selective hearing. That'll get you in more trouble.
It's a sad and
Sorry, did you say something?
decision to make.
Well.
'Cause I love dogs. But I just can't take care of this dog anymore.
Honey, I just want to double check. If we're talking about a literal actual dog, then yeah, to hell with the dog, family first. I won't ask for a dog again. But we're actually talking about me.
Yes, we are talking about you.
In my opinion, that dog's completely different. You can't just get rid of a dog. When you get a dog, you make a vow to love that dog. And only that dog forever and ever.
I'm gonna take what family I have left, and we're gonna find our own way to Oregon. And you just enjoy the rest of your vacation. Come on, crap hole. And this isn't personal, Jack Bauer. It's survival.
Damn, like I actually want to tear up. This is like the first time that StarKid has a series moment that I actually almost teared up.
Can I tell
Black
you
Friday
something
didn't
about
get you?
myself?
No, it was just
I hate
nice,
being
but
in trouble. As a kid, that is my #1 fear. You know how many times I've thought about just not coming back to the wagon because I didn't want to get in trouble for something? I lost a shoe 2 months ago. I didn't say anything about it. No one asked me, so I've been walking around with one shoe.
Oh, so it's kind of hard because they always with the pro cuts because you don't see like the full stage. I really want to know at what point in
They
the
lost
show
the shoe.
did they lose the shoe?
Yeah, no,
Like I want to
kinda
know
wanna
how
rewatch it.
long.
was it like accidental
I'll go back
or
later.
was it on purpose?
Was it on purpose? Is the other question. I don't know. I'll rewatch it after this at some point. And I'll see if I can find the answer. If you know the answer, comment it down below.
Please comment down
If
below.
someone were to ask
Shoe
me,
gate.
where's your shoe? I'd say, I don't know. Because at this point, I honestly don't. I mean, I remember where it was when I threw it off the wagon, but it bounced for a little bit, and I kind of put my hand out and pointed at it, but no one said anything, so I just put my hand down and forgot about it.
He is his father's son.
All I know is that shoe bounced pretty good. Well, goodbye, Dad. I do not love you more than Mom, but I certainly feared you less.
Goodbye, Crapple.
Oh, and Dad? Mom may have thrown you off the proverbial wagon, but sometimes when you
You're
throw things
7.
off the wagon, they bounce back on.
You
Maybe
can be
that'll
a smart
happen to you, Dad.
7-year-old.
He's throwing stuff off the back of a wagon.
That's boredom, not lack of intelligence.
Yep.
Was.
Get him in here.
Come to kick me while I'm down?
No, my legs hurt. Listen, Jack Bauer, we've never really gotten along. I've been cruel to you. I've called you names. But the reason I'm so hard on you is, well,
Man. Well, pause 1 second.
you reminded me of myself.
I thought he was gonna go in, I used to call you names like, and then turn to the audience for names. That would've been so good.
See, I was thinking the same thing, but I was thinking he was gonna like take out a list of them and start listing every single name that he started calling.
And it's just a list of like the names they used in the beginning.
I was gonna
of the
say,
song.
yeah, like compiled through the audiences, just like.
Yeah, Dick Suck, Dick Tang, Eric Button, Butt Nugget.
Oh my gosh.
A dumb, useless idiot the whole family could do without.
What's your point, Dad?
Well, my point is, you don't want to be like me. I've never been much of a husband or a father. In fact, did I ever tell you how I lost my wife?
In the lobster war.
Tuberculosis, Dad. I was there at the funeral.
No. That's what we wanted you to think. We buried an empty casket that day. The truth is, this is hard for me to say. The truth is, I never banished any lobsters to the sea.
I know that, Dad.
They banished me to the land.
All right, kitty bitty.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Cornwallis, the leader of the lobsters. We were friends once, brothers even. Eleanor
I know him.
was in love with both of us. So to end our famous feud, I let her go with him. He took my wife and my $1 million. He was more of a man than I'll ever be. And he was a lobster.
Grandpa, you just kind of don't ever know what the hell's going on, do you?
Look, what I'm trying to tell you is you can't just let your wife go. You gotta fight for her if you wanna, or you're gonna lose your whole family to a bunch of lobsters.
Not the lobsters.
Lobsters will play no significant role in my life.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
I'm just saying it could happen.
No, it couldn't, Titty Mitty.
What? Well, it doesn't have to be lobsters. It could be any kind of crustacean. Crabs, goats.
I don't think those are
It's a
crustaceans.
similar situation.
See, this is the only thing I don't like about having captions on, because you read the joke ahead of time,
Yeah,
but
I know, you read the joke ahead of
I'm
time.
trying to help you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, and then what I says to this sap is I says, if you're going down the trail to Oregon, this is the wagon you're gonna want to be on. And he bought it. What a bird brain, right?
Oh, General Store guy, you're such a shyster.
Yeah, I sure am. But I would never lie to you, dollface. Come on.
Hey, that's the general store guy that sold me that lousy Wagon 9000. If I were any sort of real husband or father, I'd march over there and register a complaint. Or ask for a refund.
Oh, leave him alone. Look, he's with a friend.
No. I have to do this.
Yeah, Jack.
For my family.
deck him in
Step
the
up.
face. Deck him in the face.
Deck him in the face. Deck him in the face.
Punch him
Oh,
in
I
the
love
dick.
the song.
Hey, you! You sold me a bad wagon.
No, I didn't.
The wagon you sold me kept falling apart on us and almost got my whole family killed. And if it weren't for you, we'd be in Oregon by now. So I think, you owe me a refund or something.
Me. Bad wagon. Sell you a bad wagon. Okay, well, in your opinion, it was a bad wagon, but are you a carpenter, sir?
Nope.
Then what the hell do you know about wagons anyways, you stupid idiot? No offense.
None taken.
All right. Since I'm such a nice
Classic
guy,
wagon salesman. Am I right?
let me tell you what I'm gonna do. All right. I am gonna fix you up with a new wagon, and boy, have I got the model for you. It is a brand new unit. I just picked it up on my way into town. Now, it was on fire when I found it, but I'm gonna give it to you for half price, huh?
That's the exact same wagon we abandoned a month ago.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to you for half price.
We already paid for it! I want a new, quality wagon with wheels that are circles. And I don't want any fancy upgrades like a horny ox or a floor window. Oh, I want a sturdy wagon, and I want it for free!
Psycho Jeff, let's go.
Psycho Jeff! Did someone say free?
That face is so malleable, dude. I love him so much.
That's a screenshot.
Also, what a great pause by me again.
Yeah,
look at his face.
that I gotta remember that when we go back for the thumbnail editing. We're gonna use this. 100%.
I do feel like we might use a different one.
They're right. You're funny, sir. You are very
They're
funny.
right.
But please tell me, why on earth would I ever give you a wagon for free?
Oh, I didn't think this through. I wasn't using my brain. I wasn't using my brain. Oh, Grandpa, I wasn't using my brain. I wasn't thinking at all. Oh, my God, why would he ever do that?
I don't know.
Why would he ever do that? Oh, I don't know.
Yep.
Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
Whoa!
Now it's the Old West.
And I'll kill her, too.
Yes. I love this
I'll do
song.
anything to save my family.
I'll say it again. I love this song.
First, I was a moron. I stood a little too tall.
Oh, because he relates to it. I get it, Matt.
Oh.
I didn't know I was
I'm gonna kick you down a flight of stairs.
Listen.
Okay. I burned our farm down by my own hand. If God had did it, he's a sneaky man. But now it's time I take control of his plan. When the world's at stake, there are lives to save. And every breath I take, and every rule I break, I'm one step closer to my family. I can feel it in my bones. Lord, have mercy on my soul as I take back what's all my own.
All right. I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt her. Kill me instead.
Okay.
Oh, General Still Guy.
What are you doing?
When the world's at stake.
Is he hijacking the song?
And yes, I'm one big fake, but please cut me a break, cause nope.
Like how it says you can't hit the high note. I was literally just about to say, I don't think I ever heard Joe actually sing before. Like, I don't. As soon as I go to say that, they do that. That's great. Oh,
Sounds like
man.
me singing.
But he does have
Yes,
a
I'm
voice. He's
one
good.
big fake, but please cut me a break, cause nope.
You really went for it there.
I know that based on what you just saw, you wouldn't believe it, but I played Tony in Independence Community Theater's production of West Side Story a couple years back. It's like Big Fish, Small Pond, but I was proud.
Oh, General Star Guy. if you couldn't tell by Jeff's face, that was not the line that was
Yeah.
written for the show.
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
When you can break somebody else like that when you're on stage. I know
Yeah.
you're not supposed to. You're not
You're not
supposed
supposed to, but it's
Wait.
funny when you do.
I mean, we used to do it all the time in band.
Yeah.
Really stupid crap happening like behind the stage curtain or whatever, or even just like while performing.
Yeah. While you're on the stage, you're directly across from somebody, and you both are not playing. And you're trying to make them laugh. Like
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
something.
Yep. Man, I miss those
Even a
days.
marching band, just like waiting for the cue in, just scream something obscenity, just to throw somebody off.
Oh yeah. While you're behind the thing, waiting to run out.
Yep.
Looking stupid.
All right, I want the best wagon you got.
All right, that would be my wagon. Here's the keys. Jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle.
And I want food. So much goddamn food, my son can never eat it all.
Food? Yeah, you got it. Okay.
All right, let's get a move on. That means you too, Grandpa. Get. Get.
Yeah.
I know you can move faster than that.
All right, I'm trying. I'm proud of you, son. But don't shoot me.
Matt, what happened?
You all right, buddy?
I got shot. I saw things, and then I'm not shot anymore. I don't know what happened.
Did you catch a stray from Jeff?
Maybe.
Did you sell him a bus wagon?
His son might be his father's son, but his father does not have his son's aim.
Yeah, he didn't put it in his mouth.
I think Matt's about the size of a young baby buffalo, maybe. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how big baby buffaloes are.
You either called him really skinny or really fat, and I love how this left up to interpretation.
Comment down below.
Both of those are also very... Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
Join the Dollar Meal
All right.
Club.
Just rub some mud on there, Matt. You'll be great.
Alright, y'all ready to get back into it now that I'm back?
Let's do it, baby.
When my world's at stake.
We love a good reprise.
Very good. This is Skyfall. Sorry.
We gotta find our own way out of here. We're gonna get ourselves a horse or a mule. Heck, we will hitchhike if we have to. Come on, son, keep up.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Goddamn shoes.
I should have stayed with Dad.
Grandpa! Honey!
Dad?
I'm coming!
Bauer!
Trust me, I'm coming!
Where on earth did this come from?
Whoa! I did what I had to do. Look, you're right about me. I'm a dog. I'm a dumb, happy-go-lucky dog. But you know what else a dog is?
Loyal.
Dirty.
More positive.
Amazing.
Dogs are amazing. And I will do anything with zero regard for my own safety to get this family to Oregon. I'm not asking for you to forgive me. I'm just asking for a chance to help get our daughter back.
It is a good wagon. It doesn't have a floor window, does it?
No. Sorry.
That's all right. All right, scoot over.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right, Dikrats. If we're gonna catch up to McDoon and get our daughter back, we're gonna have to go
it's
down this trail
Dikrats.
like no one's ever gone before. We are setting
Okay,
our...
my mistake. Because when I was editing this, I thought they said dig grass.
Buddy.
Because
hold
I came up with a title idea and I put dig grass. Okay.
Okay. I feel like we talked about this, but the reason it's
did.
Dikrats, it's because
It's
the StarKid's backwards.
Yes, I know, but when you're editing at midnight and it's like an hour something video, okay, give me a break.
No breaks allowed. You
No
gotta
breaks
get
are
the
very
next
honest
video ready.
shenanigans.
Frank, I appreciate your confession.
Thank you.
Rations to bare bones and our pace to grueling. We are not stopping for nothing. We are gonna blaze this trail all the way to Oregon. We're gonna do a Speedrun!
Yeah!
She went off like a bolt.
I didn't mean to do that, by the way. I did not mean to say yeah at the same time as Jeff, but I somehow did it by accident.
Mad as hell and the pace was frightening. Every stop on the trail was left for dead. The legend around her spread like a weed in a flower bed. Her mission was clear and straight ahead. She tempted fate to its limit, pushing all of us hard through the night. If the weather so much shifted, she scared it off with a knife. She went on a run, speed run, save the future. The woman I love had fire in her eyes.
And fire shot from her eye sockets.
Your wagon is on fire! Just goes back to the end of Act 1.
Now, the woman I love's come back to life.
There's nothing that needs exploring. That part of the game is boring. Hold on to your butts and let me drive. Time to reduce our rations. Rational is out of fashion. The queen bee is back to claim her hive. I know all of the shortcuts using my motherly sense. If I don't mind to the devil, then speed's our only defense.
Oh my god, there's a gap in the road.
It's a river, Dad. It's called a river.
What are we gonna do? Ford it?
No! We're gonna jump it!
What a great freeze frame, too.
I love my freeze frames. I'm so good at it by accident.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Actually, no, that's my skill. That is what I bring to this channel. It's my freeze frames.
You bring a lot more, buddy. You've seen this stuff.
Run to the future. And in the face of the demon inside, it's time to run, speed, run, save my daughter now. 'Cause the slower you play, the faster you die.
Alright, guys, keep that in mind for when we play the game. The slower you play, the faster you die. We go full send.
Right after the
That
gate.
doesn't work for Repo.
Stop us now, oh, nothing can take us down. Who needs to stop and piss when you're in the lead? Can't stop us now, oh, nothing can break us down. All this time, we have what we need.
That's great. Great.
It's the story of one motherfucking family.
Alright, because I have to talk about this now. I'm going to pause it real quick. For the uninitiated out there, a speedrun in video gaming is when you try and play a video game as fast as humanly possible. Either sometimes there's rules where you can't utilize glitches and things like that, and sometimes there are beautiful speedruns where you break the game so much that you play that game to get to the credits.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
through
whole
curiosity-
category. It's actually what
think
started
my
Twitch,
favorite-
to be fair.
I
So
think
we got
my
Twitch
favorite
off the
category for speedruns is TTD.
So that's what I was gonna say. The Trail to Oregon, I just was looking up the speedrun records while we were watching the video because of curiosity. The speedrun record for the original Oregon Trail that came out in 1989 for any percent banker is 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Alright,
For
Frank,
any
you know
percent-
what we're gonna do live on stream? We're gonna beat that.
Yeah,
That'll
okay.
never happen.
My favorite run on this one.
We died
Before
before then.
What's your record for the slowest success?
What's the record for the what is the record for the first death?
That's what I was
Really?
gonna say. So there is a death percent run. I was literally gonna talk about that. The fastest death percent run is 11 seconds and 633 milliseconds.
We'll try to beat that. We'll try to
That's
beat that
one,
quicker.
right?
That seems more reasonable.
For anyone who doesn't know what a TTD speedrun is, it's when the developer gives players the option to draw or make something. How fast will they make a penis? It's time to dick. It's the time to dick speedrun. And I love I love seeing those for different games because some of the numbers are hilarious.
You like looking at dicks, man?
No, I don't look at what they make. I just look at the times. How long until a penis appears?
True.
Hopefully not for a while.
Well, you know what they say. A song is a dick in sheep's clothing. Sorry, wrong musical.
One motherfucking family.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Malface. Go Malface.
So you're the other woman, huh?
What?
You must think you're pretty hot stuff because McDoon wants to make you his child bride. But let me tell you something.
Actually, those 3 people.
I was here before you, and I'll be here long after you're gone. All you are is me 20 years younger. And when McDoon's done messing around with you, he's gonna come straight back to me.
Okay.
Wait, Mr. Cletus
I'm
Jones.
sorry. I don't know if anybody has ever seen the, what do they call it? The Dragon Ball Z Abridged commentaries. But there's like a whole joke that they made where Vegeta and Goku go to like fight counseling. It's like marriage counseling. But he's like, but Vegeta's whole thing is like, yeah, the next guy that he fights is gonna only be there until he wins. But you know what? He's always gonna fight me. Cause I'm his. Like that whole joke.
Now, Vegeta, let's address the issue.
The issue? The issue is that I spend every day training with you to be a better fighter for him. And what does he do? He goes out and pays for it.
And that just popped into my mind during that. Like, I was here before, you're not gonna be here long after you.
What is a rivalry but just a stable relationship? Matt, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I killed 3 people.
Oh yes, you did, Cletus.
Ooh, what if the 3 people he killed were just hit
all the child
Bandit King?
brides?
Yeah, all the child brides of the Bandit King.
The Bandit King.
The Bandit King. The Bandit King.
The Bandit King.
Look, I don't want to come between you and your friend, so why don't you just let me go and I'll leave and you will never see me again.
Oh, no, you may be a home wrecker, but I'm not. You are gonna marry McDoon, and you are one lucky girl, because he is the most amazing man I have ever met.
Whoa, what a morning, huh? I just took a big dump in the Great Columbia River, the river that'll carry us down to Oregon, and from there we'll head to Mexico. That is, of course, if you agree to marry me.
Ugh, never.
Oh, come on! I've been treating you real good, haven't I? I keep your limbs bound with the finest rope money can buy. I gently chloroform you to sleep every night.
Every night, hold on. Not just like when you're gonna, every night. Oh my lord.
Yeah, because you don't want her pretending to sleep and run away. Not that I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there.
FBI, open up! Every day once you're my child, bro.
No, I would never even consider marrying you until you changed your bad ways.
Oh, but I have.
You almost killed my family. I think I'd be dead for all I know, and I've been sitting in the back of the wagon writing letters to nobody like a jackass.
All right, look. I swear your family's the last one I'll ever kill, okay?
I don't believe you. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can change, and you can start by untying these ropes, please.
Oh, all right, okay.
I love Joe's acting.
There.
It's a lot of fun.
Joey.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh shit, goddammit, get her, Cletus! Get her, goddammit! Oh, those are some heavy woods. Oh, there she is, get out of the way! Oh, gotcha.
Ooh, good thing I was there.
Good thing, Cletus.
Yeah, I got her.
You did good work, Cletus.
All right, yeah.
You're a good partner.
All right.
Wow. Woo, child bride.
You not give Cletus a high five.
Put him in there, yep. Oh, you keep me on my toes, child bride. I like that. I like that a lot. You're the kind of woman I can share my life with, you know what I mean? Mikasa is su casa, huh?
I don't speak Spanish.
All right. Well, now all we gotta do is float
If the
our
first
wagon
keeps failing, just
down the
keep
Great
going till
Columbia
something
River
sticks.
to that new life together.
How are we supposed to float a wagon? It's a wagon.
Oh, child bride. We're gonna cock your wagon, Malface. We're gonna cock your wagon, Malface. We're gonna cock your wagon, Malface, until the day we die.
But I don't want to die.
That's why we're gonna cock your wagon, Malface.
Where are the hosts come from?
He can summon an ensemble at any point. He is the Bandit King.
Is this like epic where the mythical beings can just summon choruses for no reason?
It's like those 3 bugs that show up at the end of Dora Explorer every time she succeeds a mission. You never seen that?
No!
Yes, there's like these 3 creatures of bug things. Every time Dora does something right, they'll come out and go, "We did it! We did it! Yes, it we did it!"
I was like, I haven't seen that so long, dude.
What? How could you not? It's every
this.
episode.
Dude, it's been forever since I saw Dora. Also, the other thing, wouldn't that be hilarious as a Tinder opening line? Let me cock your wagon.
500 likes on this video and Rodrigo will put it in his Tinder bio.
And not bio, but I'll definitely send it as an opener. You bet, guaranteed.
Yeah, there you go.
500 likes, guaranteed. I'll do it as a Tinder opener.
And then pictures are no proof. Pictures there didn't happen.
Picture didn't happen. Yes, sir. Yes,
Until the day we die.
When the hell are we supposed to do that?
Well, do you see that ox?
Uh-huh.
He's an ox, of course.
Yep.
And he took us down the trail, but his time is up because he won't help us unless he grows a sail. His time is up unless he grows a sail. His time
I guess she does the choreography.
The ox tries to grow a sail.
He didn't grow a sail. So we'll chop him up, remove his guts, and grind up all his hooves. Then we'll mix it up into a pulp and spread it on like glue. We'll chop him up and mix it into glue. Your cock is up. This ox is died for you. Come on, let's do this.
Wait, why don't we just make a raft? Huh?
A raft?
I'm an adult.
That takes weeks of
I'm
labor
mature.
and chopping up lots of wood, Malface. Do you want to chop up all that wood, Malface?
No.
Can we just please do this? Now spread
Just running the cock the wagon.
Cock on thick. Seal out the water.
We're adults.
Now blow on it real quick.
It has a real strange.
Oh wow, that was clean.
Alright guys, make sure you guys blow on your cock.
On thick. Seal out the water. Now blow on it real quick.
It has a real strange odor. Why did we leave home in the first place? I'm spraying leaks all over my face.
A higher power steers me true. Now let me do the same for you. I see this trip has taken its toll. Now let me fill your holes.
Alright, jokes aside, that was a note he just
Aside,
did.
it was a note.
That was a
That
nice.
was in fact a note.
That was a
That
nice
was a
note.
great example of slipping into your head voice right when you need it.
Yep.
Because he was like, I'm going to need it. I'm going to slip into it real
I feel
quick.
like with Joey, you can tell a lot easier when he does it.
Yep.
Because he does a lot of the facial expressions. Like, he widens his eyes or moves his head slight when he ever does that. And you could argue it's part of the character, but I think it's a little more of that, too.
And that's what a lot of singers try to, like... So, in singing, you try to make your chest voice and your head voice as seamless as possible. Of course, when you start it, you're not going to be able to do that. And there are a lot of great singers who still can't get that. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of work.
I've been at it for like 3-4 years at this point. It's still rough for me.
To be absolutely fair as well, like, if you're not another singer, or if you're, like, not in that world, nobody really notices the difference sometimes. Like, sometimes it is very, but, like, if you just work at it, no one's gonna care. They're just gonna care if you hit the note, like just the person in the audience. And if you hit it, you hit it.
To quote one of my music instructors, at the end of the day, people are gonna remember how you started the song and how you ended the song, or how you started the phrase or ended the phrase. They're not really gonna pay too much attention to what's in the middle. So as long as he hits the note and it sounds clean, that's all they're really, like I said, that's all they're really gonna care about.
Yeah, because with this song, all you're gonna be thinking about is cock.
And filling holes.
Yep.
And blowing on his cock.
Well, Matt, you're really focusing on the blowing on the cock part, Matt.
I just pointed out what was said, man.
Wait, this is like the third time you brought it up. We'll talk later.
Why are you talking later, Rob? It's such a catchy song, though.
All right, everybody. Now we. I didn't know there was a ridge there. All right, on the count of 3, we're gonna push off. 1, 2, 3. We're off until the day we God damn it! We hit a rock. Our wagon's destroyed. We're going down the river. We're gonna
No, Cletus.
Just hold on, big dude. Before we die, I just want to tell you.
Shut your mouth, Cletus. Everything's gonna be just fine. We've gotten out of worse scraps than this. I mean, this can't be the end of the Bandit King.
Phenomenal.
In the middle of the Great Columbia River, the most dangerous river in the world. I never should have wished my family away. In fact, I wish they were here right now. We are here, Malface.
Yeah! She can conjure people.
Daddy, come on, Jack Bauer, we gotta do something.
There's only one thing to do. We have to ford the river ourselves.
All right, everyone, strap yourselves in. This is the Great Columbia River.
They're gonna miss.
Dangerous river in the world. Wait, hold on, listen.
They're gonna miss.
Listen, I'm all for a quick skinny dip, but if we go in there, we could die. Remember what everyone in Independence said? Friends will let friends ford the river. We're not friends. We're family. Now get this wagon into that raging river.
All right, here we go.
Wait, did they cover it? Oh,
Joey!
what?
The waves are really picking up now. Come on, I said before about not needing you. Oh, Malface, none of that matters anymore. Just take my hand.
Uh-oh, gang. Look at that. There's a huge boulder straight ahead. We're gonna crash.
All right, guys, and that's the end of the musical.
That's what I was about to
Really
say.
Alright, if you enjoyed this reaction to StarKid's Trail of Oregon, make sure to let us know down below.
All right,
Don't worry,
we'll see you
guys,
guys next time.
Goodbye!
We'll just load the save file. It's okay.
Wait, what do you mean? It's not over? Press. Okay. Apparently, it's not over, guys.
Oh.
That's what I heard.
So
That's
I'm
the
gonna
rumor.
press play.
I think it's start over.
They're on dry land.
I thought I drowned for sure. How did I?
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Call Wallace.
Cornwallis.
As soon as they said that lobsters weren't gonna play a huge role in this, I was like, when is he gonna show up? When is he gonna show up? And lo and behold, the opportune moment.
That's amazing. Is his wife gonna
And
show
you
up
couldn't
too?
tell. That's also Joey.
Yeah. He's playing all the extras. Shout out to Joey, man.
Shout out Joey.
You. Hello. Titty Mitty.
Hello, Titty Mitty.
Cornwallis, you saved us. Why?
It wasn't for you, Grandpa. It was for Eleanor.
How is she these days?
Dead.
She passed. 2 years ago come April.
When the world's at stake.
Whoop.
This doesn't change anything.
I know, Grandpa. I know.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the best character in the show. Cornwallis the lobster.
I just love how I go, she's dead. Literally the next line, she passed 2 years
Passed
ago.
2 years ago.
Every time, I've done this every time.
And you guys know the fact about lobsters, right?
They made for life, right?
No, well, so that's the cheesy one. Let me tell you the real good fact about lobsters. They're biologically immortal. They can't die due to old age. Their cells will constantly keep replicating. The only reason they die is that they get too big to either feed themselves or we grab them and then we eat them. But yes, he knowingly married a human woman knowing that he would outlive her.
Dedication.
I mean, but if you're an immortal, right? You know, top love is love, man.
Nah, dude, don't go after mortals. That's literally every single immortal's handbook ever.
Tell me what to do.
Man.
Everyone, go out there and find your lobster. You're Cornwallis.
Find your Cornwallis.
You're Cornwallis.
Grandpa?
I love
kid.
the hat.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
Oh, just an old friend.
Oh.
Whew. That was some crash. Well, looks like we lost about 500 pounds of food, 30 boxes of
How you know
books, and the wagon's gone to bits. But what matters, family, is we're finally here.
Wisconsin.
See that golden glow over that ridge yonder, where the sky is the bluest blue you ever seen in your life? That family is Oregon.
Oregon.
It looks like the state line's about 100 yards that way. We made it. We made it.
All right, gang, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
Let's get this fucking trip over with. All right, everyone, hold hands. We're not losing anybody. Not again.
That's right, nothing can stop us.
No.
Come on. We're almost at
The sea!
Wait, hold on. Is that painted on there or is that a light that they use?
No, that's a light.
No,
It's a
Frank,
light.
Frank, don't you know that everybody outside the United States doesn't know that our state borders are covered in lines of light that differentiate our states?
Yeah, as you get closer to them, they start glowing, and you could be like,
oh my god.
I'm at a different state. At that one point where those 4 states meet in the middle,
there's 4
it's
shining
like the,
lights.
It's like the Aurora Borealis. It's like the Aurora Borealis. It's so beautiful in the
Aurora
night sky.
Borealis in your kitchen.
Yeah.
At this hemisphere, at this time of day.
May I see it?
No.
No.
Once we cross this threshold, everything will be fine.
Let's get this done.
Hey, hold on a second.
Come on! God damn it, what now.
I'm sorry, ma'am. This will take but a moment. Hello, pioneers. You are right about to enter Oregon, the land of fortune, glory, promise, and opportunity. But before I let you in, I have to give you all a quick medical examination to make sure none of you have dysentery.
What? Dysentery?
That's right, ma'am. It's running rampant all throughout the trail, and we just want to keep Oregon nice and clean, you know?
Oh, that's ridiculous. We're all fine.
I'm sure you are, ma'am. I'm sure you are. But this will take but a moment, don't worry. In fact, I can do it from right over here. I got a pretty good eye for these types of things.
Mom, I'm scared. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
All right, yep, everything looks pretty... Oh, my God! I'm sorry. But one of you's got dysentery. Oh. And you got it. Real bad.
Is it the horny ox?
No, this isn't fair. You've come so far.
We did our best.
I know, and I'm sorry, ma'am, but this is just an act of God.
Now, hold on a sec.
Well?
There is another option. Technically speaking. Technically speaking, if he's not there to get the medical examination, things happen out in the Old West.
Things happen in the trail.
Things happen.
And listen, it's not like the doctors were very sanitary back then either. So
Oh yeah, you're right.
you know, he just tried to bathe himself in the river, but ended up downstream somehow.
Crazy.
Yeah,
the
Cornwall is like this really large lobster just picked them up and yeeted them into the ocean. It was
that
crazy.
river is one of the most dangerous rivers in the world.
Mm-hmm. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Without further ado, the family member dying of dysentery tonight
The audience.
Drum roll, please.
And now we get to choose who dies.
Oh.
Grandpa.
Who do we want?
Oh wait, is this
reunite with
actually?
Grandpa?
Is this actually on the video?
Yeah, it's not on this one. We'd have to go to a different one because this one just ends after this.
Okay.
So we pick.
So it's different endings? Like Choose Your Own
Yes.
Adventure?
Yeah.
Okay, Grandpa, so you can be reunited with Eleanor.
Oh,
Son.
nice.
We killed the son. He locked the shoe.
There's
Come
a sweet
on, dude.
one. There's the funny one.
Killing the mom would be really devastating.
Yeah, the father already died once, technically.
Yeah.
So that's boring. The daughter.
Like I said, Grandpa, we should start with Grandpa, because we can do all of these.
Yeah. All right,
Let's start with
let's
Grandpa.
Let's kill the grandpa off. He has lived his prime.
Katie
All
admitted,
right, it's time to
must
kill
go.
off the grandpa. I still can't believe that y'all voted to kill Golf Grandpa. He's the one who got them here to Oregon to begin with.
Yeah,
True.
and what a noble
Shame.
sacrifice.
Yes.
Shame.
You, Grandpa.
Gather round, family, gather round. Ooh, I'm fading fast. Oh, it's all a part of God's will. And we all know God is the
Vicious, two-faced prick.
That's right. Now come here, kids. Come here. You know your grandpa loved you. I'm sorry I could never remember which one of you was which. Or what grade you were in.
This was saying had great
But
excuse.
what matters is I took you to the toy store more than anybody else.
That's why we love you, Grandpa.
All right.
The toy store, because their doors are open? I feel like Frank didn't get it.
I got it. Because in my head I'm gonna cut to the Black Friday reaction.
Yep, and he's worried about the dead grandpa, Matt. Show some respect
Yeah.
to Katie Mitty.
Now run along, run along.
I am.
We
It
don't
would've wanted me
disrespect
to make
Titty
that
Mitty
joke.
in this house.
Well, I have no idea who you are. Get the hell out of here. I'm trying to die with my family. And whatever you're selling, we don't want any.
I'll just be over here then.
And my beautiful daughter, slippery when wet. Well, I was never much of a father to you, but you turned out all right. This goes to show you lackluster parenting is A-OK. The only thing you ever did that I didn't like was marry that good-for-nothing farmer. Speaking of which, where is he? He doesn't even bother to show up at my own death. I'll see you in hell.
Well, considering Act 1.
Gather round, family.
You might.
Gather round. And remember.
Oh, he's holding his hand.
In the darkness surround you, and the light is all but out.
He's like a secret talent of StarKid.
Deep inside.
Yeah, Corey Doris is great.
That will find the nearest round. It starts as a whisper, pure
Oh, okay. Now, for a second, I thought one of us ripped one, and I was like, okay, weird, all right. Then it happened again.
The microphone picked it up.
Listen, I've heard some loud ones in my time.
I love Frank's face when it first goes because you can see it go, wait, what?
I look over and I'm like, okay, maybe?
The first time I thought it was like a bug, and I was like, oh, they're starting to eat them. But then after the second, I was like, oh, dysentery, the farts,
yeah.
the endless diarrhea. It's begun.
Darts as a whisper, pure rumbling in each and every.
You probably use a balloon for that effect.
You can't hold it any longer as the urge keeps growing stronger, and then you know you gotta go. When you gotta go, close your eyes. Go, you gotta go. It's time to let go of your love. The time we had together is all that I had left. Go, go, go. You can't go anymore. Give me a kiss. Wait, I think I make it. I found my second wind. The pain is bad, I can take it. I think I can hold it in. Help me to my feet. You will have to carry me. No! My limbs are going weak. Is this the end I see? Oops, I guess there's more. I saw a porcelain door, but there's one last thing to say, so come real close. You gotta go, and you gotta go. It's time to get the hell out of here. Go, you can get
His cheeks are hurting from smiling so much and laughing.
I'll always be inside, even when I'm all dried up.
Oh, he's doing the sound effects. Oh, that makes more sense.
The cat did just so many farts.
When it's lifting you off of the ground, that's when you know it's serious. He took the dad with the smell.
Watching the breath in. He doesn't know what to do.
I like the ragdogging into it. That's great. Okay, I'm a little disappointed they didn't do this, because I would have 100% written this joke in. the last line of the song comes out of his butt. You could have like those things no, like there's something you can put that inflates your rear, so they can win. It's my time, and just have like the balloon inflate. Like that would be so funny.
A farpeggio, if you will.
That caption.
Farpeggio, the most underrated musical instrument.
No, this isn't right. We were supposed to make it to Oregon as a family. And that's exactly what we're gonna do.
My dad, Grandpa's dead.
Dead or alive, we're all gonna make it to Oregon together. We're not gonna give those watchers the satisfaction. Not today! Come on, family. Help me out. Damn you, watchers. Damn you all to hell.
There. You see, Dad? We did it. We made it. We're all here in Oregon together. Oh! Dad, you're alive!
One more time, Matt. I couldn't hear you.
He's a zombie. Run.
Okay. Then that's Call of Duty DLC. Trail of Oregon Zombies.
Trail of Oregon Zombies. I would play the hell out of that.
That was so fun.
Wait, someone has to have done it on Black Ops 3 Zombies. If not, if no one's done it already, please someone make that.
It's like the old like bolt action or
I would do it.
I forgot what they call it. Is it bolt action? Flintlocks, bolt action. That'd be so cool. Yo,
someone make it. Someone make it and we'll play it. Someone make it and we'll play it.
We'll play the hell out of that.
But how?
Well, I was drifted into a deep black nothingness.
The black and
white? StarKid brain rot. Let's go.
Black Friday rot.
Oregon air filled my lungs, and it must have brought me back to life.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It was around Christmas.
Look, everybody. The sun is rising over the great Willamette Valley.
So wonder.
Beautiful.
I wonder real quick.
Who's ready for a final number?
Hold on, before we get to the final number, I wonder in the other endings, do they actually leave somebody dead? That would be interesting.
We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, but from my experience with the 3 that I've seen, I don't think so.
Oh, so Oregon brings them all back to life?
Yeah, I mean it's that fresh, crisp Oregon air. If you feel sick, just take a trip to Oregon. And once you step out of that plane or car, you'll feel so much better.
Or wagon.
If you're from Oregon,
you'll see that shining light as you fly above it. It's because, again, the state lines are all lines of light. Again, if you're outside of the United States, you wouldn't know this. But once you pass that light, you're going to feel
you'll just instantly feel better. If you're from Oregon and you're sick, I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we can do for you.
You could always try leaving the state and coming back. That might help.
True. Is that their health care?
All right. What do you think the title of the final song is?
Up to my ass and shit.
Oregon to the wind.
Oregon to the wind. That's a good title.
That's a good title.
All right, Frank. What?
The Brown Trail.
Brown Trail. All right. I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it.
What are we gonna do now, Dad?
Start anew. Claim a little plot of land for ourselves.
That's right. At first it will be hard, children, but very soon we will have a farm all our own with crops as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, and maybe we can finally get a cow for that horny eye.
Yes, please! And who knows? I had a hell of a time robbing that general store owner. Maybe I'll take up the mantle of the Bandit King.
Dad, are you gonna lead a life of crime now?
Of course I am, honey. That's what this trip's all about.
Wait a minute, what's this in my pocket?
What is it, Dad?
The $1 million.
Cornwallis, you chicken kid son of a bitch. Gather round, family. He gave it back, my fortune.
Can you imagine if they left him dead on the other side? It's just $1 million in his pocket.
Dude, $1 million in what? 18? Was this 1800s? No.
Yeah, I think they said 1847, I believe, was the year they said in the beginning.
1847. $1 million in 1847. Dude's
Go back to the
Rockefeller.
beginning when they said the year right now.
The dude is Rockefeller, man.
To current.
Screw the farm. They can hire. They can have a big farm. Hire so many people to run it for them.
Okay. So $1 million in 1847 is worth $38,999,800.
That's what I'm saying, dude. 38 mil. The dude is. Forget about it. They don't ever have to work.
He could buy Oregon.
He owns Oregon now.
And you know what? That is what this trip was about.
Owning
Oregon.
Owning Oregon.
Wait, does he buy Oregon and then the descendants create it into like Gotham and that's where Batman the Musical comes from?
No, that's actually where Hatchetfield.
Oh, it's a Hatchetfield. Ah, that'd be interesting.
Actually, I don't know where Hatchetfield is supposed to be a real place. So.
That's how we cure the Hatchetfield residents. They walk outside the state line of the blight, and then they walk back in.
Oh, right.
God. So the guy who didn't like musicals when everyone was getting infected, Oregon was the only safe space.
Yep.
I see. Oregon is also where the Wiggly riots were happening. Wiggly's Reach could not breach the state lines.
Could not breach the state lines.
Wiggly's influence always goes so far.
Yeah, Oregon is too powerful.
Oregon's too powerful.
It's too powerful.
$1 million bill! Do you know what this means, family? No more farming or starving or rotting.
That's right, because we made it to Oregon in one piece. But more importantly,
we're rich! And you know what that means?
Skinny dipping.
Come on, buddy. The water's just right.
Right, yep.
So come on, buddy. Let's have a water fight. Splashy, splashy. There's nothing more fun than dropping trout and getting some sun. You can skinny if you're fat.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Put Marco
YouTube.
Polo in a wrestling hole.
Oh, thank God.
All your problems wash away.
I'm obviously not gonna actually on stage. It's just.
You guessed the last song's title would be Naked in a Lake. You were right.
I also completely forgot about the skinny dipping thing.
No, I didn't think it would be this important.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was just a running gag, but I was like, oh, it's the crux of the musical.
Oh,
Lord.
Come on, guys! It's super warm!
oh, I don't know about this.
Okay! Everybody jump in, come and splash around, feel the water between your toes.
The ox.
Take a mini vacay, wearing only your birthday clothes. I promise I won't judge if you've got freckles or some pudge, cause there's just one way to spend the rest of the day. Getting naked. Yeah, let's get naked. Get naked in a lake. Naked in a lake. We're naked in a lake. Come on, Malface, I know you want to. I can finally lose this dress. Come on, Grandpa, water's good for you.
Unironically, guys, I'm sure that must have felt really good to like get the heavy dress and the grandpa's clothes off. At that point, 'cause I'm sure they're dying up there.
think they probably only have the one set of clothes, and even if they've tried to like wash it and like there's all that dust that's been kicked on from the trail and like the sweat.
Yeah, and
I was talking about the actors. I wasn't talking about
all the shit. Yeah, Grandpa's all the dysentery in his pants.
I mean, like the actor wise, that must have been so. That must have felt like amazing. Like I could breathe now.
Oh, I'm free.
I know after choir, dude. Like, when you go back and change, it's like, you feel like 30-degree difference. And we're not directed onto stage lights, like they are. That's crazy.
Come on, Malface, I know you want to. I can finally lose this dress. Come on, Grandpa, water's good for you.
I beat you to it, my diaper's wet.
It's nothing super
I wonder why.
Cause the act is nothing actual. It's time for your little guy and let him play. And have the time of your life starting today. Woo! Everybody jump in, come and splash around, feel your body jingle jangle. Everybody's got fins and it's super cool when you're kicking off your sandals. If life ever gets you stressed,
The whole audience gets naked.
take a bath. Get naked. Let's get naked in a lake. Yabba dabba doo! Let's get naked. Let's get naked in a lake.
Saxophone.
Is that his brother?
No, that's Jeff.
Oh, wait, I didn't even notice. Okay.
Sweet 80s era sax solo.
He can sing and play the sax.
Hey.
Save some women for the rest of us.
Yeah, bro, honestly, man.
Everybody's on this story.
You can even
Okay. No, pause this. We're going back to when he starts with the saxophone, because now I'm really going to nitpick you. Alright, Jeff, bring it on. Let's go. Can't just bring out an instrument like this. Why is something sounding off? Is it just me?
It's a bit odd.
No, so it's probably
Probably
one
not
because it
warmed
had
up.
to sit backstage.
Yeah.
And the reed, it's a reed instrument, so the reed is probably not wet because
Yeah, you gotta wet that
you
reed.
could wet the reed
Yeah.
beforehand or in the intermission between Act 1
Yeah,
and Act 2.
yeah, you have
but
to,
because
but
you have all that time.
It would dry
between
out by
acts,
that
the-
point. It's
it'll
probably
dry
yeah.
out.
I wasn't sure if that
Why
was
did
just
you
a
warm up?
microphone issue or if that was the actual reed. Okay.
No, it's most likely the reed.
Okay.
There could have
Not
been a
to
slight mic
mention-
issue on it as well.
I wonder. Yeah,
Plus, it is
obviously.
the saxophone.
Go ahead, brother.
So the metal plays a difference
Yeah.
in it as well. So
Yeah,
it's probably
yeah.
really cold backstage, so it probably made him sound like a little bit sharper.
Yeah,
than
because
usual as well.
now he's transferring over to hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Weather does play a big role in how your instrument is tuned. Was it cold makes you flat? When it's hotter, it gets sharper, right?
Yeah,
Something. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
so-
probably cold. He was flatter. That's what I meant. Yeah, because I always get them mixed up in my mind. I just adjust
The
either
only
way.
reason I
I just
remember that
adjust-
is because we had to deal with this so many times in marching band. Like we used to tell our freshmen to cover their mouthpieces with the hands to keep it warm.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry, Jeff. I'm nitpicking you because you're that talented. So.
We're nitpicking you because we love you, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. That's called a musician love.
You can even do it alone.
Just you in all your glory.
Everybody move out, try to dunk your head, see how long you can hold your breath. You can even use toys like a floating raft for this H2 orgy fest. You can do it in the dark, but it's way better when you see your part. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Being naked, yes, super naked. We're naked in a lake. Naked in a
Now I'm curious, how much time did he have? We'll go back after the
For
song
what?
finishes. How much time did he have between singing and then going to get the saxophone? It had to be quick.
Here, I'll go back. I'll
didn't
go
even
back.
notice it was Jeff. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, because I swear I thought I saw him on the ground in this shot.
No, he's not here.
Yeah.
He wasn't in that shot. Because
Yeah.
you can see that's the horny ox.
Yeah, I was like half
And then
paying
that's the mom.
attention to like where they were.
So he probably left right after this.
Right at that point, because they're probably turning and he goes straight. They like cover him escaping to the back.
Yeah, straight to the
Yeah, straight to the back curtain, yeah. Okay, so he's got a decent amount of time to grab. Yeah, okay. Especially if they set up the saxophone ahead of time. I mean, the saxophone's close enough to the key, so it still works.
You can
Yeah.
even do it alone.
Just you and all your glory.
It's really just like those like one note every once in a while. That's like really
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
But, like,
Listen, it's a live performance. Things happen. Especially with reed instruments, man.
You can do it in the dark, but it's way better when you see your part. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Being naked, yeah, super naked.
Oh man, my two verses.
Get
I think I should have a saxophone.
We're naked in our We are rich in Oregon.
They're gonna lose $1 million bill.
But who cares? 'Cause we're naked. Yeah, we're naked in a lake. All right, kids. Go pick out your favorite stretch of land.
What about you, Dad?
I'm right behind you.
Come on, Jack Bauer. The water's just right.
Ooh.
And that's when they had their third child shit-faced.
Oregon, it's the greatest family vacation.
Sorry, Jeff Lamb, yeah, there.
Rachel Solid.
I'm not sure
Rachel,
what that is.
Jamie, that's your
Jamie
name.
lady.
When you're playing Oregon.
Lauren
Yeah,
Lopez.
Lauren.
She's great too. She developed a lot.
Oh,
Lauren
she is
Reed,
great.
such an underrated.
Joey.
Joey too, underrated. Honestly,
Bandit King.
Corey and Joey,
Ah, I love Joey,
underrated
guys.
singers. Not for nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, I'm sure I haven't seen. I obviously haven't seen all StarKid stuff, but I'm curious
No,
to
but
know
Corey
if they had
does
bigger
sing.
singing parts in other musicals. Because I know
Yeah.
Corey was.
They
in,
do. They
was
do.
in-
There is one that we will Black Friday, and the guy who
Yeah.
didn't like musical.
Yeah.
And yes, they do in one that we will be checking out soon. Soon.
Soon. Soon.
Soon.
On the trail to Oregon.
Hey, that was the Trail to Oregon. What do you guys think?
That was such a fun play. I absolutely love the
It was-
concept. I
the-
love the alternate endings. This is we said what 2013, 2014?
2014.
2014,
yeah,
right?
2015. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a concept that wasn't used a lot of YouTube on during that at the time. So that's really cool to see, and during a live performance too. That must have been a lot of fun to plan out.
Yeah, right.
Also, Jeff bringing in the saxophone.
It's even funnier. I think it's even funnier because like the audience gets to choose, like I believe during intermission,
Yeah.
and I don't think that they tell the actors who got chosen. So when they say who chose in the moment, they have to just be ready to go in the mindset that it's me, and if it's not, they have to be like, all right, I'm chilling.
That's
So I
crazy.
take-
Also,
I take it they sing the same song then? Like the same dysentery song?
So, it's similar.
Okay,
Okay.
similar, okay.
I'm actually really first of all, Jeff coming out with a freaking saxophone, like you can't just do
Yeah.
that, Jeff. It's not fair.
I mean, he can just do it because he clearly did just do it.
No, but he can't just do that. That's
He's gotta
illegal.
save some women for the rest of us.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Come on.
illegal, Jeff. Come on now.
Come on, dude.
You're showing me those hands. Show me those hands.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Jeff on the saxophone, alternate endings.
Yep.
It was something else I was gonna say, but I completely forgot it now.
It'll come
Oh, yeah,
back
they-
to you as we
it'll come
talk.
back to you, but I'll go ahead and say real quickly, this is the funniest StarKid musical that I've
Oh.
seen so
Yeah,
far.
out of the ones we've seen so far, I don't know, bro.
Comedy.
Every time I see the ending, it's just straight laughter the entire time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my gosh, like
See, I'm suffering
there's
for
so
short.
many things.
Go ahead.
that were running gags that I was like, like that's a fun little bit that's gonna happen, and then it winds up being an integral part of the musical.
StarKid has really good twist in it. Even if it's not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a major plot twist, they have really good like small twists for just production. That really gives them their own unique flavor. I swear I have short-term memory loss because I don't even remember if I mentioned this during his song, but during the whole dying of dysentery song, Corey, man, just great singer. Like I
No, yeah, you said
believe-
it. You said that he was underrated.
Yeah, just really like I'm really shocked that I haven't heard him or like paid attention to him as much. Yeah, and now I
To be
am.
fair, he hasn't had like that many major like songs.
I think as far as what we've reacted to is just Black Friday was the major one. I mean, he had a big
That's
role
what-
yeah,
in the guy didn't like music, but he didn't have a singing. There
Right.
wasn't really that much. Of
He
singing
didn't
role.
really. He only really like had a small part, I think, during like
A song,
the
yeah.
opening and the closing number.
Yeah.
Other than that, it wasn't really anything big. And then obviously in Black Friday, what we
Doors are
watched had bad
open.
mixing, so like
Yeah.
obviously the doors are open didn't sound, the best on the YouTube recording, but if you listen to it on Spotify, it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spotify's really good.
Yeah.
But
Any last thoughts?
man, I'm sad that this is probably the funniest one that we're gonna see, especially because if we're gonna be going into like the Hatchetfield stuff, that's gonna be more like horror related.
can't
Not
wait-
that it's saying it's not gonna be funny, but like
I can't wait till we get to the Batman musical and to the
holy
Harry
musical Batman.
and to the Harry Potter one.
Those will probably be funnier as well.
I can't wait.
not
I'm
saying-
curious to see what they do with Batman. Like really curious.
I will say too, there's a vibe between like productions because like again, we're not gonna compare like the production value of Cinderella's Castle
Yeah.
to like Trail to Oregon, but like there's also a certain charm to like low budget stuff that like when they're doing the best stuff that they can, that you're like, my goodness, this is really nice. Like
Yeah, especially when you can tell that they're having fun with it too.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
Right,
that
that's my favorite thing.
the less of a budget they had, the more free they are to make wacky jokes.
Yep.
I feel like. Because when you have the big production like Cinderella, you really got to keep your ducks in line. That's a lot of money flowing through for production between the actors, the crew, for the stage crew, the lighting crew, all that. So there's
Puppeteering and things like that.
Like, it's not too much. Like, yeah, they still have comedy in it, but there's not too much room for that. Plus, the story itself isn't really a comedy. This story is more of a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
very
Cinderella's
nice.
Castle, you can't really
And there's
troll
nothing
the
wrong with
audience.
that. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you could tell this is like they like this like you guys said they just let loose a little more.
They're
And
having fun.
and you can feel it too. You can feel that energy.
Yeah, and they
Something's
really
genuine.
let loose in the end.
Yeah.
Well, especially with like improv.
By the way, shout out
That's
to
what I love
Joey
about improv.
for probably carrying the entire
Every other
show.
character. Literally
Yeah,
every other
You
character.
literally-
Shout out for Joey for playing everybody else.
They should have put that in the credits, like just the main family and then everybody else.
No. Instead of everybody else, he just lists every single role he did.
Yeah, it's just a long list that just says Joe. Wait, maybe they did.
Did they? I'm curious.
We're gonna see if we get to voices. Music and lyrics by Jeff.
Oh, he did great.
Burlap sack and the word does my butt hurt.
Oh wait, okay.
It's been days or weeks
Let's see.
or months.
Yeah, see, I knew it. Everyone
Oh,
else.
no!
Oh,
If anybody in
man.
any of our productions plays multiple characters, we're listing all the characters.
Yes, in a row.
You'll just
if
see
someone
like
has,
a block.
a
This
million
name.
roles. You're just gonna see like a block on the entire screen that's just gonna say all of the character names and then this one guy's name a million times.
There was that. I think it was like a reel or like a TikTok that had that, where it was like it was a guy doing a short film, and it was like production value, like production location scout,
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah,
like,
everything
it
was
was
just his
it was
name.
the same guy, and then there was a little break where it was somebody else's name, and they're like, ah, and then there was just back there his name. I want to do that.
That's great. That's fantastic.
I knew, but then I was like, they want to.
Well, let's look at the band that actually, because I don't think we know.
Yeah, I knew it. The band, there was a real banjo.
All right, yeah.
Because it sounded way too like good to not like.
it's-
I was like, that could be a synthesized banjo, but no, it sounded too clear.
You could tell with the acoustics.
Yep.
like you'll be able to tell you have that slight no matter how good your synth is, you're gonna have that slight electronic sound to it. When you have the actual like acoustic guitar, acoustic banjo, like instrument in hand, you can hear it. It's a little more natural.
Yep. Max Everett.
Yeah, Max, great job on the banjo.
Good job, dude.
The whole band,
the whole band was just
obviously
phenomenal.
The keyboards, yeah,
I feel like
those drums
Corey
came in at the right time every time.
Yeah,
Nick Kabat, dude, good job, man.
Yeah, all you did really well.
You get a round of applause. All right, guys. Well, this has been our reaction to the Trail to Oregon, Act 2.
Yep.
Coming soon will be our reaction to Cinderella's Castle, which we recorded live on Twitch.
Yep.
.tv.
.tv. Make sure you go check out that link down in the description below if you want to join us for a bunch of random shenanigans that we get up to on Fridays and D&D on Sunday.
Yep.
With that, we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
See you on the trail.
Yeehaw! If you enjoyed the chaos and fun today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild adventures.
Remember, if you let us shenan once, we'll shenan again. So stick around for more last and unexpected twists.
Got any ideas for our next shenanigan? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep it honest and keep it fun.
Goodbye.
Peace.